What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's the Big Dog, named Austin, back at you again. This time, breaking down the series that the Pacers are getting ready to embark on against the Boston Celtics. Okay, first and foremost, fuck the Boston Celtics. Okay, I don't like anything about Boston. Okay, fuck the Patriots, fuck the Bruins, fuck the Celtics, fuck the Red Sox. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get ready for this matchup. Let's get ready for this playoff series. Let's shock the world, shock the NBA, and let's prove that we can win this series. Because nobody's picking us. Nobody in the league, in the world, thinks the Indiana Pacers have a legitimate shot in this series. In fact, Vegas has the Boston Celtics minus 1,000 to win this series. I don't blame them. This team is very, very talented. Jason Tatum, their MVP, with Jaylen Brown and Al Horford. Derek White can shoot lights out. Kristaps Porzingis, he's injured. He might not play for a game or two. Who knows? But he's still a dog. This Boston Celtics team is really, really tough. They're the best team in the league for a reason. They were 64-18. They were 14 games above the second place team in the Eastern Conference, which was the New York Knicks, which we just disposed of. Okay, bye, see you later. Now we're taking on the Boston Celtics. Okay, now, what I said earlier still stands, but this team is a great team. They're a great basketball team. But they can play a little sloppy sometimes, and that's what gets them in trouble, and that's what makes them lose games. They won both of their series, the first round and the second round, in 5 games, defeating the Miami Heat, who were without Jimmy Butler, and defeating the Cleveland Cavaliers with a hobbled Donovan Mitchell. So, this might be the one of the more healthy teams the Boston Celtics have played in the playoffs thus far. Everybody's given a lot of disrespect to the Indiana Pacers. NBA Hoops on Twitter posted a picture. Who's going to get their first ring? And, it had a picture of Luka. Had a picture of Anthony Edwards. Had a picture of Jason Tatum. That's it. That was it. Nobody else. So, we all know the league, the United States, the world. We all know that they're picking against the Pacers. That's fine. Everybody's been picking against us all playoffs long. Let's continue to shock the world. Let's take down the Boston Celtics. And it starts tonight. The Boston Celtics, they won. They beat Cleveland 5 games, and we took the New York Knicks to 7 games. We had a historic shooting percentage in Game 7. I think we can carry over that momentum from Game 7 to Game 1, from going one garden to the other. Okay, we're doing a little bit of weed whacking in the garden, right? We played this team 5 times in the regular season. We were 2-3 against them. Okay, Boston dismantled us the very first time they played us, 155-104, beating us by 51 points. But every game since then was a little bit closer. Indiana Pacers took the next one, 122-112. And then Boston, 118-101. And then the closest game of the year, Indiana beat them 133-131. And then the Boston Celtics took the last time they played them. They took that game 129-104. So things have tightened up a little bit. And it's the playoffs. This series is going to be a competitive series. As a fan, everything I said earlier was as a fan. But as somebody, actually picking this series, I'd be really, 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 lying to myself if I said the Pacers were going to win this series. Truthfully. I know that the Pacers have a good chance. They're in it. We got to play the series, but the Boston Celtics might be too much. We did take the Boston Celtics out of the in-season tournament. So there's that. Anything could happen. Anything could legitimately happen right now. I'm picking the Boston Celtics in 6. Being completely honest. I hate to admit it. I really, really do. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But this is a chance to go to the NBA Finals. A place where the Pacers haven't been since 2002, when Reggie Miller was on the team. Now Reggie Miller's in the press booth or on the sideline, wherever you want to call that, not quite a booth. Commentating West games, so we probably won't get to see him this series, but I know that he's rooting for us because he had a little bit of trash to talk to the New York Knicks after the Knicks got eliminated, talking about that chant that they were chanting at Reggie Miller, have fun in Cancun. So, this series, man, it's going to come down if the Pacers can play successfully at their pace. The Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers are the top two offenses in the league. I think this can be a highly competitive series. I think we could probably get, like, one team each night could probably, pull away from another team, just based on the way these teams can light up the scoreboard. I think it will be a close competitive series. Hopefully the Boston Celtics don't shoot as well as I think they can shoot. And hopefully the Indiana Pacers can play stellar defense. Look, guys like TJ McConnell, who is an absolute dog, is going to bring it. Okay, TJ McConnell in the series against the Knicks was arguably one of the best players on the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers are so deep. They have a good roster, a good deep roster to make a run. And that's what they've done. So, I honestly don't know how this series is going to go. Both of these teams, they traded blows this season. Neither team won 2 games in a row against each other. I don't know what that says. The last time these teams played was on January 31st. So, that was a while ago. These teams could be a lot different. The Pacers are, in fact, a lot different. I mean, this is going to be a really tough series. I mean, that's what it is. We're in the Eastern Conference Finals. There's no easy series. No matter who we play at this point, there is no easy series. But that's all I've got. This is... I'm pretty happy to be here. The Celtics fans, they expected to be here. They expect to beat us. So, all I'm saying, let's shock the world. Let's see what the Indiana Pacers can do. And let's go win us a damn series. As a fan, I'm rooting for the Pacers, obviously. So, I want to see the Pacers do it. I'd love to, stand here and say Pacers in 7, Pacers in 6. But we'll see how the series plays off. I think tonight is a very, very important game 1. If you get tonight's game, if the Celtics are a little rusty, and you get tonight, then you start to believe a little bit. You go back to a place in Indianapolis where you haven't lost since March 18th. So, and this is also where a player like Pascal Siakam's huge with his playoff experience and his championship experience. He was pretty good in the last series. Miles Turner was pretty good in the last series. Tyrese Halliburton, in the games that we've played against the Boston Celtics, he has struggled a little bit based off who was guarding him. So it is going to be much more of a team game. You got to get everybody involved. Everybody's got to get rebounds. That was a big problem in the last series against the Knicks. You got to get offensive rebounds. You got to get defensive rebounds. Whoever wins the rebound battle is going to win the game. Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game. So you need to take care of the ball and rebound the ball. And I think you'll be all right. But that's all I've got. I am the big dog named Austin. This series gets underway tonight at 8 o'clock. And from then on, we play every other day. I cannot wait. We are in May. Pacers, Racers. We've got the Indianapolis 500 coming up on Sunday. Seriously, what a better time. We haven't had this in so long in the city of Indianapolis. It's beautiful. It really is. So I'm definitely taking every moment. I'm taking it all in, and I'm enjoying every moment because it's not very often. It was 10 years ago the last time the Pacers were in this position. I never thought the Pacers were going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. And I think Greeny said it best. I think regardless of how this season ends, even if they get swept by the Boston Celtics, this was a successful season for the Indiana Pacers. But it's not over yet. We got tonight. We got this series. Let's get it. Let's go Pacers.